Okay, looks like we don't have any newcomers. Sairam all, I think I don't have any announcements today, so we can get started with
Okay. Sai Ram Jagi, I'll
Sairam
start
uncle.
with Dhyana Shloka, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Dhyana Shloka. Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe, Phullara Vindayata Patra Netra, Yenatvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha, Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha, Prapanna Parijataya, Totra Vetraika Panaye, ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीः भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्री कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्री कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. So let me read the chapter 9, the verses that we have been offering by Madam Sharda Hatti. So starting with Atha Navamodhyayah, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, Idam tute guhyatamam प्रवक्ष्यामि अनसूयवे ज्ञानं विज्ञानसहितं यज्ञात्वा मोक्षसे अशुभात् राजविद्या राजगुह्यं पवित्रम् इदमुत्तमं प्रत्यक्षावगमं धर्म्यं सुसुखं कर्तुमव्ययम् अश्रद्धधानाः पुरुषाः धर्मस्य अस्य परन्तप अप्राप्य मां निवर्तन्ते मृत्यु संसार वर्त्मनि मया तदमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहं तेषु अवस्थितः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थो ममात्मा भूतभावनः यथाकाशस्थितो नित्यं वायुः सर्वत्र गो महान् तथा सर्वाणि भूतानि मत्स्थानि इति उपधारय सर्वभूतानि कौन्तेय प्रकृतिं यान्ति मामिकाम् कल्पक्षये पुनस्तानि कल्पादौ विसृजाम्यहम् प्रकृतिं स्वाम् अवष्टभ्य विसृजामि पुनः पुनः भूतग्रामम् इदं कृत्स्नम् अवशं प्रकृतेर्वशात् न च मां तानि कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय उदासीनवदासीनम् असक्तं तेषु कर्मसु मयाध्यक्षेण प्रकृतिः सूयते सचराचरम् हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय जगत् विपरिवर्तते अवजानन्ति मां मूढाः मानुषीं तनुमाश्रितम् परं भावम् अजानन्तो मम भूतमहेश्वरम् मोघाशा मोघकर्मणो मोघज्ञाना विचेतसः राक्षसीम् आसुरीं चैव प्रकृतिं मोहिनीं श्रिताः महात्मानस्तु मां पार्थ दैवीं प्रकृतिमाश्रिताः भजन्ति अनन्यमनसो ज्ञात्वा भूतादिम् अव्ययम् सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते ज्ञानयज्ञेन चाप्यन्ये यजन्तो माम् उपासते एकत्वेन पृथक्त्वेन बहुधा विश्रुतो मुखम् अहं क्रतुरहं यज्ञः स्वदाहमहम् औषधम् मन्त्रोऽहम् अहम् एव अज्ज माम् अग्निरहं हुतम् पिताहमस्य जगतो माता धाता पितामहः वेद्यं पवित्रम् ओंकार ऋक्साम यजुरेव च गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी निवासः शरणं सुहृत् प्रभवः प्रलयः स्थानं निधानं बीजमव्ययम्. So let me stop here and request Sharda Hatti to start with her offering on, I believe it was 14. Am I right, Sharda Hatti?
Yes, uncle. Yes, yes. Sai Ram told. Yes, uncle. Yeah, continuing with shloka number 14. Last time I explained about 13th. 12th, 13th, 14th. It enumerates the qualities of Mahatma and blessed souls and the Rakshasi Guna Manusha. So first it explained about the who is not able to recognize the 12th is about the human beings who are not able to recognize Lord Krishna or Satya Sai Baba, and 13th is about the blessed soul. But blessed soul means normal human being. But here they in the 14th shloka he is explaining Lord Shri Krishna is explaining about Mahatma. So he enumerates the qualities of Mahatma. So I'll read out the Mani uncle read it clearly. I'll also read the same verse. Satatam kirtayanto maya यतन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते. So सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यन्तश्च दृढव्रताः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते. So who is Mahatma is explained in this verse. Let me read out word by word meaning. Yeah, Satatam means always. Kirtayanta means glorifying. Mam means me. Yatanantaha means with full efforts or striving. Drudavrataha means firm in vows with a great devotion. Drudavrata means we know vrata means rituals. With Drudavrata means with great determination. Namasyantaha means humbly bowing down to God. We use the prostrate before prostrate word we use. Namasyantaha means it is that word. Mam means me. Bhaktya means with devotion. Nitya yukta means always steadfast. Upasate means worship. So translation is always singing my divine glories, striving with a great determination, humbly bowing down before me. They constantly worship me in loving devotion. So last verse we saw normal human beings. And in this verse he is explaining about Mahatma. Mahatma means how they are different from normal human beings, normal devotees. It is explained. Having said that the great souls engage in his devotion, Shri Krishna now explain how they do bhakti, how they are different from us, how they do the bhakti. The Mahatma cannot be manufactured by rubber stamping, and an ordinary man. Ordinary man cannot be rubber stamped to make him. We cannot make him. Ordinary man cannot become Mahatma. He is saying he has some different qualities than us. Shri Krishna begins to enumerate the qualities, those noble individuals that have gained the knowledge of Ishvara infinite nature. How they get the Ishvara infinite nature? We should try to bring as many qualities as we can into our lives. So, constantly contemplating on God, they get Ishvara nature in them, and not think that they are only from they are different from us, we can also become Mahatma, he says. So, firstly, Shri Krishna says that the noble individuals perform Kirtana and Bhajana. Typically, we tend to think Kirtana as singing songs in front of deity, but if we go into deeper, the Kirtana means three steps. Hearing the scriptures, Shravanam, resolving the doubts, Mananam, and internalizing the knowledge. Uh, Nidhi Dhya. Okay, internalizing the knowledge. It is only through this process that the true nature of the Ishvara is understood. We also teach the kids that instead of just going through the book, we say that yeah, write it. So we do three. It will be doing the three practices. Here also the kirtana means it will have three effects. Kirtana means three steps of hearing: Shravanam, Mananam, and yeah, Nidhi Dhyan. Nidhi Dhyan. What is that, uncle? Okay, yeah, okay. Nidhi Dhyasanam. So, internalizing the knowledge, Nidhi Dhyasanam. So, we'll get three benefits if we do the Kirtanam. Kirtanam means not only singing the bhajans, it is explained later in detail. It is also imperative to perform kirtan as frequently as possible. So as we normal human beings, what they do the daily routines and everything. When they are free, they do the namasmarana or namasmarana or kirtana. But the Mahatma, full day they will be busy in kirtana only. They will not have any other work in the life. That is what they are different from us. As we have seen so far, Prakriti needs no help in order to daily with the temptation of name and form. Also, Prakriti is not just responsible for visible object, but also thoughts, feeling, emotion. We in the last verses we have seen that God has created the Prakriti. Prakriti runs everything. Prakriti means nothing but He has set some rules. According to that, everything works. Repeated kirtana is the we get distracted in daily routines and everything. Kirtana is required. That is said in this. Contemplation is required. Lord Shri Krishna says. Most spiritual traditions encourage. Practices like here the Druda Vrata also is used in this verse. Why Druda Vratas are required here it is explained. Most spiritual traditions encourage practices like fasting. Abstaining from pleasure during the certain days. Means Ekadashi and everything, frequent fasting and all. If we do, we can do the mind control. Observation of such woes strengthens our willpower, so that we can use the inner strength towards fending off Prakriti. Knowledge of Ishvara without willpower to remain established in knowledge will not work. If someone cannot even remain without food for a day, it will be difficult for them to deal with might of Prakriti. So, here, why the vratas are required, he is saying. If we cannot control our sense organs, we will not be able to contemplate also, he is saying. So, that's why these initially these rituals are required for us to control the sense organs. Another aspect of the Mahatma means Namaskara. So one is Druda Vrataha, another is Namaskara to Ishvara, which means they offer themselves to Ishvara. When the things are going well, it is easy to accept the will of Ishvara. However, many individuals begin to lose faith in Ishvara when they go through the rough period in their lives. So here he is saying in difficult situation also we should do namaskara to the Ishvara. That is the quality of Mahatma. So in that situation only, in difficult situation only, will be able to understand the course of the reason, means why he has done, he has brought difficult situation. Will be able to understand if we stick to, if we stick to the nama smarana or namaskara. If we daily contemplate, will get over that difficult situation, he says, and we'll be able to understand the God also. And broadly speaking, Shri Krishna wants the devotee to dedicate not just his intellect but also his mind. This was repeatedly told in chapter 12, that we should submit our intellect and fix our mind. Unless we engage with anything at an emotional level, our pursuit will always be dry. So it will be like a PhD student who forgot what he has learned right after he receives his degree. So we should submit our intellect and fix our mind. This is also quality of Mahatma. Shri Krishna says that individual with these qualities are true devotees. They have understood the true method of upasana, or worshipping of Ishvara. That is why they remain nitya yukta, always united and connected with Ishvara. Also, Ishvara remains ever united with the bhakta also. So he, if we just look into it, the difference between the normal human being, normal devotee, and the Mahatma. Mahatma, he won't ask in return anything. I am contemplating full day. Please, in return, you fulfill this wish. He is not bothered about what is going in. What is going outside world. He is just busy in contemplation. Full day is busy in contemplation. He will not do any other sevas also. It is mentioned here. He is just busy in kirtanam only. And maybe normal human beings will be busy with the daily routines, job, work, and everything. But Mahatmas, full day they will be busy with kirtana only. He'll be contemplating on a God, his pastimes, and all those things. He get the nature of the Ishvara also in them. Okay, here Swami Mukundananda has explained that in the Kali Yuga, the Kirtanam is, for every yuga there is one formula to get the liberation, or that's what is mentioned in the shlokas. So in the Kali Yuga, the Kirtanam is the simplest and easy method. I just read out the other yugas, what was mentioned in the other for other yugas.